In match 47, Kolkata beat Delhi easily. This has been seen in 7 out of the last 8 matches in the IPL. What? A score of 200 runs in at least one of the 2 innings in the match. Today, that trend was interrupted after winning the toss at Eden Gardens. Delhi Capitals could not take advantage of batting first. Kolkata Knight Riders' Varun, Chakraborty, Harshit, Ranade's bowling stopped Delhi's innings at 153 runs for 9 wickets. Kolkata won easily by 7 wickets with 20. 1 balls to chase. No 50 in Delhi's innings. The top order did not last long on the wicket. Kuldeep Yadav, the left arm-wrist spinner at number 9, scored a maximum of 35 off 26 balls. When Delhi were reeling at 7 wickets for 101 runs in 13.3 overs, Kuldeep came down to finish the innings with 5 fours and 1 6. The second highest 27 came from captain Rishabh Pant's bat. Earlier, Delhi lost 7 wickets to score 100 runs in 13 overs. In the second, third and fourth overs of the innings, losing Prithvi Shaw, Fraser, Magark and Shai respectively, Delhi could not open their hands to bat. Kolkata got off to a good start chasing short runs. 79 runs with Phil Salt before Sunil Narine was dismissed in 6.1 overs. However, Salt's sole contribution to this pair is 28 ball 60 run. Narine was dismissed for 15 runs off 10 balls. Salt, who scored 68 runs off 33 balls with 5 sixes and 7 fours, was bowled by Delhi spinner Akshar Patel's arm in the 9th over. Kolkata won on the 4th wicket of Kolkata skipper Shreyas Iyer, 33 runs not out, with an unbroken partnership of 56 runs not out, with an unbroken partnership of 57 runs. Kolkata is second in the table with 12 points in 9 matches. Delhi is 6th with 10 points in 11 matches. Salt is making up for being unsold. This time he broke Ganguly's record. Phil Salt is taking revenge. He was unsold in this year's IPL auction. That too, after batting at around 164 strike rates last season. Then Jason Roy got a chance to withdraw his name. He is showing his best to everyone, even after getting the opportunity. He played 9 matches for Kolkata Knight Riders and scored 392 runs at an average of 49, scored at an excellent strike rate, 180.64. Out of this, he scored 343 runs only in Eden Garden. Salt has also made a new achievement in it. He surpassed former India captain Sourav Ganguly to set the record for the most runs in an IPL season at the Eden Gardens. Salt has played in 6 of the 9 matches played so far in Eden. Out of these 6 matches, Salt has scored 50 in 4 games, the latest of which was against Delhi Capitals yesterday. Yesterday, he scored 68 runs off 33 balls with 5 sixes and 7 fours. In the 2 innings Bucky played, there was also a 48-run innings in one. He got out for 10 runs in one. Earlier, Ganguly scored 331 runs on his way to scoring the highest run in a season at Eden. He scored 331 runs in 7 innings in 2010. He had a great time for Kolkata that season. Scored 493 runs in 14 innings, average 37.92, strike rate 167.92, strike rate 107. All in all, Ganguly's home ground in IPL is Eden. 532 runs in 15 innings in this field, average about 41, strike rate 119. Andre Russell is number 3 in the list of highest runs at Eden Gardens in a season. Russell scored 311 in 7 innings in 2019, the 2019 season has been an incredible time for this Kolkata all-rounder. Scored 510 runs in 13 innings. He averaged 56 runs that too, with 210 strike rates. Salt's team Kolkata is also in a good position. Played 9 matches and won 6 matches. It is number 2 in the points list. Shreyas Iyer Kakin, considering the last few matches, 200 was a power score. After the power play, the pitch started helping the spinners was tacky. We got a fair idea as to how it played and to tackle the tackiness. Narine still does not attend those meetings, but Salt is always there. Gives us his inputs, and it's pure bliss to see him coming up and doing all this. So if Narine attends meetings, he doesn't. I would not recommend him to come either. Don Chakraborty, he has not been at his best the last few games. He has been assessing the wicket and has been giving us inputs. The way he turned up today was simply brilliant. Qualification. We have always been looking at it, even from the first game. The mindset is to qualify as early as possible. Just work on our work ethic and processes. Don't want to look at the points table. Varun Chakraborty, the player of the match. It was holding a bit as the game progressed. In the second innings, it was turning as well. Soon him having a good match up against Pantsy, nothing like that. When the catch was dropped, I felt that was a better ball, and the one I got him on other grounds, it would have gone for a 6. Cricket has become a game of fine margins. I liked Tristan Stubbs' wicket. I planned to bowl the leg spinner to him, and it worked out. And on conversations between him and Nareen silence. When something doesn't work for me, he is always there. In the last game, after conceding so many runs, it was a tough pill to take, but the whole team motivated us. Abhishek Nair and even Shahrukh Khan came and spoke to me, definitely motivated us. On the cheerleaders dancing, they should start dancing only for the 6s and not for the 4s. KKR turned up on a pitch that aided their spinners while DC got it wrong, maybe even from the toss. Was definitely not a bat first pitch. On that note, we sign off from here. Do come back here for all your cricketing fix. Until next time, take care. Be well, sleep tight and cuddle well. Bye. Salt, good to be contributing. Have had a good run in the home games. Nice that we've had continuity in conditions. Coming from the last game, to put in a performance like that from the bowlers, really pleased for them. It is high risk at times, but it's about putting the odds in your favour. Have to keep backing yourself and make those right options. It does. Good keeping performance helps confidence. Hey! Very helpful keeping first and see what it's doing. Gives an advantage in assessing conditions first. Sunil keeps things simple, but he's a deep thinker about the game. We've dovetailed nicely in this competition. If one of us gets going, we feed the strike to them. Rishabh Pant, Delhi Capital captain. It was a good option to bat first. As a batting unit, we didn't bat well. 150 was below par with how things were going. But we learn from our mistakes. Every day is not your day. The way we were going as a team was nice, winning 4 out of their last 5 games. But these games come along in the 20s. I think anything around 180 to 110 would have been a good score. We didn't give our bowlers enough runs to defend. Having gone through the power play without employing their successful spin duo of Axar Patel and Kuldeep Yadav, Dusi found success once they were brought into operation. Axar struck off the first ball of the 7th over, having Nareen caught at deep mid-wicket. In his next over, he cleaned up Salt with an arm delivery that the batter attempted to cut. Rinku Singh, who was promoted to no. 3 couldn't make much of an impact either and top-edged a pull to third man, getting dismissed in the 11th over for a run. Ball 11. However, Shreyas Iyer and Venkatesh Iyer controlled the chase from there on. Phil Salt took little time to get going in the run. Chase smashing Lizard Williams for 23 runs, the most expensive opening over this season. A no ball by Williams helped in the first over and a dropped catch further aided in the second. Salt hogged much of the strike and continued the slam-bang approach, which has got him much success in the recent games. Nareen was tested with a few short deliveries, but he managed to deal with those effectively. The half-century of the partnership was brought up in only 26 balls. In the last over of the power play, Salt hammered Khalil Ahmed for a 6 down the ground to bring up his half-century in only 23 deliveries. Kuldeep Yadav, batting at no 9, hung in there till the end and put on a 29-run stand in 24 balls, with Rasik Salakam for the 9th wicket. En route, he even pulled Mitchell Stark for a 6. While the rest of the bowlers made merry, the Australian pacer continued to have a terrible run in the ongoing IPL. The left armour lost his line and followed up with a wide down the leg side which went for a 4, and the next delivery was pulled away for another boundary by Cold. While it didn't threaten to take the momentum away from Kia, valuable runs were added to DC's total and helped them to a respectable score. KKR continued to pick wickets and Harshit Raina struck off the 4th ball after the field restrictions were lifted. Pant attempted to steady DC through the middle overs, but their efforts to be on the offensive proved counterproductive. Pant and Tristan Stubbs were undone by Chakraborty, while Axar Patel's struggled stay was ended by Sunil Nareen. DC were forced to bring in their impact substitute Kumar Kushagra in the 13th over, but that didn't give them the desired result either, also getting caught behind off Chakraborty. With wickets falling at regular intervals, DC fell on the defensive. Prithvi Shaw powered the visitors to a quick start with 3 boundaries in the opening over, but KKR were quick to strike back with a flurry of wickets. Shaw was caught edging the ball going down the leg. Fraser. Magark was caught at deep square leg, and Shai was cleaned up by Vaibhav Arora. Breezy innings by Fraser, Magark and Porrell did help with the scoring rate though. KKR may have not had the most productive period with the bat in the middle overs, but that is where they dented DC so hard with the ball that the visitors couldn't fight their way back into the contest. It set the platform for KKR's massive victory in the contest. Kolkata Knight Riders dominated with the bat and the ball to secure a thumping 7-wicket win over Delhi Capitals on Monday at Eden Gardens. After having restricted the visitors to 153 for 9, they chased down heat total with 21 balls to spare. With this victory, they consolidated their second spot on the points table, moving 2 points ahead of the third-placed Chennai Super King.